We're here to give you the game so you don't get your shot blocked. We made the mistakes so you won't have to. Free game.
But like when you made some of those decisions, did you ever think about the consequences of your actions, or was it just go?
Never. I had the Superman ideology, if you will. I felt like Superman. And then also too, the reason why I didn't think about consequences is because nothing made me think about consequences. For an example, I'm 35 with a bunch of children. My biggest fear right now is not death. My biggest fear is death before seeing them successful. So I'm going to walk accordingly, right? I'm not going to do certain things. I'm going to pay attention to consequences. When I'm 16, 17, 18 years old, making decisions like that, I don't have anything to make me focus on consequences, to make me focus on why would you do this, to give me that why, right? So with that said, yeah, I needed that guidance from my father because like I said to you before, the Charlo twins said it the best. He said, what did he say? He said his father told him that if I make the mistake, tell you about it, and then you make the mistake, you made the mistake twice. So with that said, I didn't have that, come here dude, you making a mistake twice because I made the mistake already for you.
Right.
Yeah, so I needed that.
Nah, that's man, that's powerful. That's powerful. A lot of our young men need this information that you're spewing out right now. I know this is a tough subject, but your brother, the father figure, the philosopher, your right hand, he passed. God bless his soul. How did he pass, if you don't mind me asking?
He had asthma. He had an asthma attack in his sleep, woke up, and he was so strong he tried to fight it. Yeah, but certain things you got to pick your battles, man. You can't fight certain things. Asthma is one thing you can't fight because asthma is equivalent to going in the water without swimming. You know what I mean? You can't breathe underwater. So. And
my mom, she has asthma. She was off her inhaler for probably about 15 years, and she's back on it now.
Yeah. I will say this though, before you get to the next question, I will say, tell moms to lay off of the meat. Okay. Tell moms to lay off of all of the sugary drinks and all of the sugar. And from there, once she does that, she can stay on carbs a little bit, but tell her to bring back on the carbs and get on like a raw diet, more fruits and vegetables.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro.
Sure.
Trying to help her live as long as she possibly can. As far as your brother, how old were you when he passed?
I think my brother was 27 when he passed, so I had to be 26. It was 2014. Yeah, I think I was 26. We were only 11 months apart.
So that's about almost 9 years ago.
Yeah, it felt like yesterday, man.
How did you cope with your brother's passing?
Oh, time heals all wounds. So for the most part, my coping mechanism was always recognizing the good times that I did have and not focusing on the fact that I couldn't kiss him for the last time. Couldn't hug him for the last time. Every time he tried to kiss me, I'd be like, bro, watch out, bro, we grown men. And if I would have that time back, I would allow him to kiss me and hug on me and give that brotherly love, man. That was my brother. It was nothing, no feminine gay stuff. Yeah. It was straight, man, you my brother, bro.
Right.
Right. Yeah, so, yeah.
I feel like we all have a purpose, we pray to live to serve that purpose. And, the way that you talk about your brother, I feel like he was almost sent as your guide, because Pops wasn't there. Do you feel that way?
Yeah. So when you say, are you saying G-O-D or are you saying G-U-I-D-E?
Oh, no. I was saying because your Pops wasn't there, sent as your guide, not God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's all, everything, your book is written. Before you get here, you like to think that the world is revolved around you, but bro, you so insignificant that your book has been written years ago. You know what I mean? We like to think of ourselves like we're significant. My book has already been written. So with that said, yeah, he was definitely sent as my guide, as the guy that showed me, hey, yo, this is the next step to get to tomorrow. This is the next step to get to next year. And it was already written. So yeah.
I know, not long after your brother's passing, things changed. You decided to search for the truth. And I know you didn't have the closest relationship with your Pops growing up, but as you got older, you had a different perspective on him.
Yeah, my brother's death had a lot to do with it, but let me be completely frank with you. Having King Jr. and my other children had a lot to do with it too, because I didn't realize I could only look at my father from the son to the father aspect. But now I look at my father from father to son aspect, or from father to father. Why? Because I have a son now. So I know that most moves that I make is based off of not just me, but my son and my children as well. That guy over there had to make moves based off of, you know, him and me. So with that said, I believe that I've done a better job in areas that he could have did better, but I don't hold it against him, you know, because I can see the struggle, and I can see the times that he would make a left when he should have made a right. I can see the times where he should have called, but he didn't. I can see those times, and I understand.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you know what? I feel like this would be the perfect moment to address you properly. So I called you Javez earlier, but if you could, please reintroduce yourself to the world.
Yeah, so my name is King Jerahmeel Nashan bin Israel. Yep, King Jerahmeel. King Jerahmeel Nashan bin Israel.
So what brought about the name change?